How will you remember Kevin Durant? As a champion? An MVP? Maybe even an all-time great? Or will you always see a snake-flavored cupcake on a fake Twitter account? When did we start questioning KD's legacy despite never questioning his ability? The answer may lie within you. Yes, you, the viewer of this ClutchPoints original on how fans killed Kevin Durant's legacy without ever realizing it. It started in 2017 when Durant threw shade at Billy Donovan in the OKC organization after he forgot to switch to his burner account, replying to a tweet wondering why he ever left OKC. And despite his 4 scoring titles and an MVP award, Durant's actions on social media have spawned a dark cloud over his career that fans of the NBA won't let depart. Since the first incident in 2017, others have followed, putting a permanent stain on Durant's legacy. The word snake will always be associated with Durant, but whose fault is it? Durant openly admitted to having a burner account in a February episode on ESPN's The Boardroom, saying, "I wanted a place where I could talk to my friends without anybody just butting into my conversations or mixing my words, or taking everything out of context. I enjoyed that place." Yes, Kevin Durant is by far one of the most prominent athletes on the planet who has reaped the benefits of his reputation. But that reputation also holds the reason why he made a burner account in the first place. Before you say KD joined a 73-9 team, ask yourself why he wanted to leave OKC in the first place. It's the same reason why AD left New Orleans and LeBron left Cleveland. We live in a world where fans have made it clear. We expect winning, but we're not okay with you leaving your team in pursuit of winning. In a team sport where so many factors are out of your control, the one thing you can control is where you spend your time in your career. LeBron, AD, and KD all left smaller market teams who wouldn't pay what it cost to win. They spent 7+ years committed to a franchise, only to find out that franchise wasn't willing to commit to their ultimate goal. We don't blame a disloyal franchise for trading you and your family to another city. But we do blame you for leaving a franchise to chase that winning standard that we set. Now imagine this reality is tweeted about thousands of times, every single day. Fans of the NBA are the most active on social media of any sport, and thus have thrust Durant's actions to the forefront of sports conversation on social media. Whether he drains the game-winning 3 to win the finals, or makes another player the victim of a poster, replies are continually flooded with mentions of snake or cupcake. It kinda seems like a lose-lose, no? Now, these tweets and posts aren't quite ratioed, but the fact that fans continue to allow Durant's actions on social media to be a blemish on the greatness he possesses is damaging to what we will think of Durant when we are no longer able to enjoy his superstar performances each night. Kevin Durant isn't just a high-level player with 2 titles. He's one of the greatest of all time. Durant is one of 6 players in NBA history to average 27 points a game throughout his career. But KD has the highest field goal percentage of all of them. And we're going to let his burner accounts hold as much weight as that? It's an important question because fans went from calling KD fake to calling his rings fake. This toxic fan-player dynamic continued to influence KD's decisions even after winning. He left arguably the most stacked team in the history of basketball to get away from that. Now, obviously, the anger that ensued after KD's initial decision is justified. It's not wrong to say he let things get to him, and that it's his job to roll with the punches of media and fans who also glorify his legacy. But we need to distinguish between a punch and personal kicks to the groin. We also need to appreciate greatness, see things from a bigger perspective, and put ourselves in a player's shoes. It's easy to call KD a thin-skinned snake behind an anonymous Twitter account. So yes, you may have killed his legacy, but there's still time to change the narrative about who KD is as a player and person before a 10-part documentary series does it 25 years from now. So instead of 25 years of snake comments under videos of Durant on social media, take a step back, relax those Twitter fingers, and appreciate his greatness. Maybe even a few 100 symbol emojis or thumbs up in the replies will do. But don't take for granted how lucky we are to witness KD before it's too late. And if you're Kevin Durant and you happen to see this video, maybe embrace the hate. There's a reason why fans stopped making hairline jokes about LeBron.